Hello everyone, Noah Martin here in beautiful, if not so sunny, Olympia. I was asked to make a video about why I'm supporting the Hawkins and Angela Walker campaign for president and vice president. And I'm going to try and keep it kind of simple. I could talk about this for hours, but there are basically three issues that I think really hit home for me where I am right now that I want to address. The first one is that when I was 17 years old, for those of you who don't know, I contracted a disease called Guillain-Barré syndrome, which paralyzed me from the neck down and took about 3 months of recovery in the hospital and another year of physical therapy to fully recover. Now, I know many families, and I know from the statistics that there are millions of families who, if they had been hit with that exact situation, they would have been bankrupt. If we had not had my father's health insurance, I probably would not have gone to college. My brother probably would not have gone to college. The kinds of uncertainty that we would have faced just looks insurmountable to me. I'm amazed at the people who do it. I know people who have gone into debt because their parents got sick. I've known parents who have wanted to die younger because they were worried about the medical bills they were going to be leaving their loved ones with. That's the kind of sick calculus that our for-profit healthcare system foists onto people. To me, that is not an acceptable choice. Not after what I've experienced. The other thing that really hits close to home is the, how should I put this? I've had the incredible privilege to travel this world. I have friends in dozens of different countries. So to me, when I read about a country like Venezuela or Nicaragua or El Salvador or Korea or Iran, I don't picture lines on a map. I picture human faces of people who I love. A Trump presidency is extremely dangerous to all of those people. A Biden presidency is also extremely dangerous to all of those people. From my perspective, I am voting in the only way I know how that will communicate and push for the de-escalation, diplomacy, abolition of nuclear weapons. Hawkins is not going to send a missile through my friend's window. To me, it's as simple as that. He's the only one on my ballot who won't. The other thing that I really want to talk about is the movements we've seen in Olympia, in Seattle, in Minneapolis, and all over the country for real racial justice. We need to reverse the militarization that we've seen, the basically setting up of armies of occupation in cities, and instead shift funds to things that actually help people. Bring the institution of policing into an actual community control at the very least, hopefully with the end goal of actually abolishing the institution itself and replacing it with something far more useful. And reparations, both for descendants of African slaves as well as for indigenous people who have been completely dispossessed of land that they honestly were stewarding pretty well before the Europeans arrived. So Hawkins and Angela Walker will be the only ones on my ballot who support reparations, who support community control of policing, who support real justice reform, which is something that I dedicate a lot of my life to doing. So those are kinds of three big reasons why I'm supporting the Hawkins-Walker ticket. And I can make another video at some point about strategic voting, but those are really the reasons why. Those are the driving values that are underlying my vote. I love you all, and I can't wait to see you all in person. All right, bye.